Today on Globe News, the Office of Diversity and Multicultural Affairs puts on a couple of events in celebration of Día De Los Muertos. One of SLCC's learning centers is beginning to flourish as the pandemic slows, and students are invited to view a brand new period piece play centered on William Shakespeare's work upon his death. Stay tuned, Globe News starts now. Welcome to Globe News, I'm Brittany Eastman. SLCC celebrated the Day of the Dead by hosting cultural events for students. The Office of Diversity and Multicultural Affairs and the SLCC Dream Center celebrated Day of the Dead as part of #IStandWithImmigrants Day of Action. Students experienced a celebratory and informative event, as well as cultural treats and a Sugar Skull workshop.
Día de los Muertos to me is one of the most special times of the year. It's one of the ways that for me and my family that we honor our dead and that I'm connected to my culture and my ancestors. So it's a very special time of year that I hold very sacred.
The events took place in the West Valley Center on November 1st and at the Taylorsville Redwood campus on November 2nd. For more information, visit the events calendar at slcc.edu. SLCC's Student Writing and Reading Center is seeing an increase in attendance numbers after 2 years of the COVID pandemic. In 2019, more than 400 students visited the center during the first half of the fall semester and more than 1,000 students by the start of winter break. The center has qualified instructors who are there to offer free aid on any writing or reading related assignments you might have. The center offers services both online and in person, with in-person locations at the South City, Taylorsville, Redwood, and Jordan campuses.
For one, I think it makes the center a more lively place. The more writers we get in here, thinkers, readers that we get in here, the more inspired the tutors become. We feed off the energy and the passion of our clients. So I think that the more students come in, the better we get as a whole, just off the bat.
Students are encouraged to check out an all-new theater production at the college's very own Black Box Theater.
This November, the SLCC Black Box Theater presents The Book of Will, a play by Lauren Gunderson. The play tells the story of two actors who scrambled to preserve the work of William Shakespeare after his death. The play was published in 2018 and is written in modern speech instead of Shakespeare's iambic pentameter, which actors say appeals to modern audiences.
What I love about this show is that it's done in a contemporary language, which I think is a lot more approachable. It's still very funny, still very poignant. You kind of fall in love with the shows through these characters' love of the shows. For someone who doesn't know anything about Shakespeare, it's a great intro.
The title of the play is a reference to the efforts of Henry Condell and John Hemmings to compile and publish all of Shakespeare's plays in a single volume. This first folio was painstakingly assembled over several years, and had they not succeeded, plays like Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet would likely have been lost to time. The Book of Will was commissioned by the Denver Center Theater Company and won the Steinberg Award for Best New American Play and the American Theater Critics Association New Play Award. It has been put on at both the Utah and Oregon Shakespeare Festivals. SLCC students involved with the production at the Black Box Theater say this run is really something special.
It is student produced. Our director's a student, the actors are all students, the people who built the set are all students. I think that it's similar to these characters, like we come from humble beginnings. It's not like we have this giant theater with all this money and things to produce this. I think it's a very homegrown show, and we all put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to make it happen. We care about the show a lot, and I think that shows.
The Book of Will runs November 3rd through the 5th and November 10th through the 12th at the Black Box Theater at South City campus. Student tickets are $5 and tickets for the general public are $10.
There's a holiday coming up and another open mic opportunity at SLCC. Let's have a look at what's happening soon here at the college. SLCC is putting on a Veterans Day ceremony on November 10th at the Realm on Taylorsville Redwood campus at 9:50 a.m. The ceremony will also be streamed for those who cannot make it to the event. Also on November 10th, the Taylorsville Redwood campus will be holding an open mic for the annual First Gen College Student Celebration. This event will be held at the Student Event Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Registration is open now. For more info on what's happening at the college, visit calendar.slcc.edu. That's it for this episode of Globe News. To watch this episode and past episodes of Globe News, go to youtube.com/SLCCSMC or find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SLCCSMC. I'm Brittany Eastman. Thanks for watching Globe News.